Hi guys, and welcome back to the Zabbix course. In this section, we will prepare a complete infrastructure using GNS3, okay, and monitor it using Zabbix proxy. This is more advanced setup, so please be patient. And it is a perfect for learning how to monitor remote sites using Zabbix. Hope, let's give you an overview of the lab. We will create two branch networks in GNS3, branch A and branch B, or site A or site B. Site A and site B. Both sites will connect to each other using a service provider. Then we will create a GRE tunnel between the branches for the connectivity. I mean this way. We have a service provider like this, or this is WAN network, wide area network, okay, and this is branch 1, this is our branch 1 or site 1, and this is our site 2 or site B, and site A, site A. We have one edge router here and one edge router here, okay, and this edge router connects to a WAN edge router, and here too. Now we have a switch here and some device in this site A, like we have an Ubuntu server, we have a web server, this is web server, web SRV, and this is application server, app SRV, and this is our database, and so on. And the same here too. We have a switch, or we can have multiple switch and some servers, okay. We want to monitor all of these devices: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 1 2, 6 device here, or 6 monitoring node here and 6 monitoring node here. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12, okay. I want to set up a Zabbix proxy here and here too, and a Zabbix proxy here too. Proxy, a Zabbix proxy, and on this operating system I will install the Zabbix agent here, and set up SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol, here to send data to this Zabbix proxy, and the same here too. Send data to the Zabbix proxy, and the Zabbix proxy send data to the Zabbix server. Where is Zabbix server? I install the Zabbix server on my PC, okay. Zabbix server here. This is the Zabbix SRV, which is a virtual machine in VMware Workstation, in my VMware Workstation. I will show you. I want to set up this WAN network behavior in GNS3 first, and then add these two sites, I mean site A and site B. In GNS3, we will set up a GRE tunnel here, GRE tunnel between these two routers over this network, okay? And we can set IPsec for security over this GRE tunnel. And connectivity between Zabbix proxy here and here to here. Okay. For this section, I only set up one Zabbix proxy, not two Zabbix proxy. I only set up this Zabbix proxy here, only add a Zabbix proxy here, Zabbix proxy, and config all of these router, all of these device and operating system, and all of this to send data to this Zabbix server. This site must send the data over this tunnel to Zabbix proxy, and the Zabbix proxy send data to the Zabbix server. Okay, then let's get started. Let's open GNS3 and then add the WAN network. Okay, come here and add some Cisco router. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's power on this router and open a notepad. Okay, let's give me open the VS Code and save the configuration on the devices, save to the GitHub for later use. Okay, guys, this is my GitHub. Open here and here, and on the repository, on the Zabbix repository, I will create a directory here. This is the VS Code of that repository. I will create a directory here, 100 English version course. Okay, and create a readme file here, readme.md. This is Zabbix course in English. Okay, guys, and make a directory here, 1 section 10 Zabbix proxy, and create a readme file, readme.md, and section 10 Zabbix proxy. Okay, R1, come here, let me power off this device, and let me delete, and here IOU router configure, here R. I change the name of this router, and here. This is the WAN. Okay, let me resize the font of this text. I think it's okay. And come here and connect Ethernet to 0 to Ethernet 0, and here and here. Now power them on, and here and these two. Okay guys, now let's connect using a telnet to each device, R1, R2 and R3. Conf T interface E01 no shot IP address 10.10.13.1. Okay, interface E00 no shot IP address 10.10.12.1 255 255 255 and 0. Okay, do right. On router 2, let me save this. R1 ETH interface ETH01 no shot IP ADDR 10.10.13.1 255 255 2550 and interface E00 no shot 10.10.12.1 and this. Let me copy this configuration and change the R1 to R2 and here E00 10.10.12.2 and E02 I think is 23.2. Okay guys, let me copy this and come here on R2 configuration terminal and paste here. Do right, do ping 10.10.12.1. The ICMP successfully sent the message between these two routers and on R3. Come here, and here on R3. ETH of 01 10.10.13.3 and 02 no shot 10.10.23 23.3. Okay guys, come here and on router 3 configuration terminal and paste here. Okay guys, do right. I want to run EIGRP as a dynamic routing protocol to advertise these network on these routers. Router EIGRP1, come here, router EIGRP1, network 10.10.13.3.0.0.0 and network 10.10.23.3.0.0.0. Copy this network here and here too, and I want to paste them here. 12.2 and 23.2. 23.2. Copy them here, and on router 2 paste them. Wait a minute for EIGRP neighborship is up. You can see dual neighborship is up between router 2 and router 3. You can admit that using do show IP EIGRP neighbor. You can see this. And on router 1, let me copy it here. 13.1, 13.1 and 12.1. Copy them and here paste it here. 2 EIGRP neighborship is up. Okay, do right, and do right. I will set up I've set up the infrastructure, the WAN network, or I simulate the WAN network. Now I want to add a Cisco router here and a Cisco router here. Okay, duplicate this shape and lower here too. This is site 1 or site A, and this is site B. Okay guys, I want to connect this router from site A to this WAN edge router here. Let me power it up, and here from site B, let me connect serial 20 to serial 20 here, and here on R4 interface serial 2/0 no shot IP address. I want to choose 1.1.14.4 here, 255.255.255.0, and for R5 here, R5 serial 20, 1.1.35 35 5. Okay, and here let me copy this to R1, R1 here, 1.1.14.1, and copy this to advertise this network 2, and come here on R3. Let me copy this and R3 here, interserial 2 of 0, 3, and copy this here, network, this 0, 0, 0, 0. Copy all of them to here. Now on R5, here R4 and R5, R4, R4 here, this conf t here, R5 here, configuration terminal, and paste here. Guys, if everything okay, I have to reach this IP address from this site. I mean from router 4 in the site A, I have to ping which way? This IP address. But before, let me set the IP address of these two interface. These two interface. Which interface? This interface and this interface. Okay, guys. Come here and R1. R1. Let me copy this to advertise the network 2. R1 here. This is okay. And on R3 here, copy this, and on R3 apply it here. Now on R4 do show IP interface brief. You can see the serial interface is up and up, okay, and we can do ping 1.1.14.1. we can ping the other side, means this. But do you think can I ping this site? Let's try. Do ping 1.1.35.5. No. Why? Because we do not have any route to this site. Why? Let me showing you the routing table of this router. We do not have any routing information about this network. Which network? This network, 35.5. Let me add the default route here, IP route 2 14.1. Okay, and add here too IP route quad 0 to 1.1.35.0. This is our WAN network, or this is our service provider. So I will send all of my default route to this WAN network. Now from R4 I can ping the 35.5, which is this router. Okay, we have done all the connectivity successfully. In the next section, we will set up site A and site B devices and set up the GRE tunnel here and set the IPsec over it and make the connectivity up. That's enough for this section, and the next video I will see you. Goodbye.